Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. For today's video, as you can see, I'm keeping it very casual. I'm still in my robe. Your girl was just honestly like feeling too lazy. I just filmed an IGTV video on this makeup look, so make sure and check me out on Instagram if you want to see how I got this like really super glowy look. It was so easy, but that was a mouthful, right? And I was like supposed to change into my clothes before I sit down to film this video, but honestly it is such a laid back video that I'm about to do, which is just basically sharing with you all my favorite YouTubers. And honestly, these people have gotten me through not just COVID, but this like entire pandemic. Like, they have been such entertainment for me. I mean, when I say entertainment, yes, some of this does include like true crime YouTubers, so it's not like a really like joyful entertainment, but it kept me occupied, it kept my mind occupied, and just like not just paying attention only to the news and the numbers and just going crazy. So I really appreciate these YouTubers. And a couple weeks ago I actually shared on my Insta stories some of my favorite YouTubers. I think I maybe shared like 3 or something, and people were like really interested. Like, we were having conversations about like who should be on that list and why. So I just figured this would be like a really fun and different video to do. So without further ado, let me jump straight into my favorite YouTubers. So I know a lot of y'all are probably gonna expect me to say, oh, I have like so much beauty gurus for y'all to watch. No, absolutely not. Let me tell you something, y'all are not the only ones who are not interested in like beauty videos anymore. I know some of y'all are like in certain products you want to see reviews and all that, but I'll be honest, if I'm not watching something often, I think it's very hard to film it, which is why I'm kind of switching up my content a little bit. It's really just kind of frustrating, you know, to just do your makeup and sit at home. We're not getting to go anywhere. It is really taxing, and I feel like it's getting to me now. So I figured, you know what, now it's like a really good time to share this with you all. So no, I don't have a lot of beauty gurus that I still watch. It had a point in time where I would not miss certain beauty gurus videos. Now it's just like, okay, whenever I get around to it, I get around to it. But some of them that I still watch like from time to time, maybe not every single video, and I do fast forward through the videos when I do watch it. It's Manny MUA. He's like my number one. You all know he's my baby, he's my soul. But also Laura Lee, she is one that I like to watch, not so much for makeup, but definitely like her cleaning and organization videos. They are so satisfying, and if you know me, you all know I'm very much into cleaning and organizing myself. Like, I feel like I always need to change up something, so I definitely like to get like tips from her, and I just love to watch those videos. They're so satisfying and relaxing, so I definitely enjoy her. And I think that's really it. I really don't look at a lot of makeup reviews or beauty gurus anymore, but like 2 days ago, this is just to show you how recent this girl is. Like, I just recently found her. I don't even know her name, but I will have a picture of her on the screen. I'll leave her channel down below. I think she is someone you should definitely subscribe to. I don't know her. I only subscribed like last night or the night before, and I haven't gotten around to watch like all of her videos. But from just like scrolling through her videos, I can tell I will be in love with this girl. Like, her content, it is just pure, fresh, all about beauty, makeup, and that is definitely something I am interested in, especially as like a kind of underdog YouTuber, a very small YouTuber. I appreciate other small YouTubers, so definitely check her out. She's very interesting, and to me, she gets like the latest. I mean, she lives in the States, so what are you gonna expect? She like really pumping out those reviews, and I think I'm in love. Moving on to the podcast category, number one has to go to the Mile Higher podcast. I am in love with that podcast. I listen to it every time they release a new podcast. It's just it's always like interesting topics, and the thing is, why I like that podcast, it's they always have like a plethora of topics. They don't just like stick on one thing unless it's like a dedicated video. They will let you know, but they always talk about like conspiracy theories, aliens, like the latest news and the conspiracy theories related to that. They are always like on point and with just the latest information. I enjoy them so much. Not to mention, let me tell you something. If you listen to one of their podcasts, you will be addicted to their voice. It's a husband and wife, Kendall Ray and her husband Josh, and honestly, they have the most soothing storytelling voice ever. Sometimes I forget, like, these are true stories they are talking about. They honestly have like the most soothing storytelling voices. I love them so much. This is the podcast I actually listen to, especially at night, like just before I go to bed, because it helps me wind down and just like kind of drown out everything else going on, and they really help me to relax. And you all know, relaxing and just like easing our minds right now is probably the most important thing right now we can do for ourselves. My second favorite podcast is, well, actually it's the only other podcast I listen to apart from Mile Higher. They are called Crime Weekly. Of course, all of these channels, I will have them linked below if you all want to like binge on them. But Crime Weekly is one that recently started up and I am addicted. Although the host of it, Stephanie Harlow, I have been following her for a very long time now. But when she came out with this podcast with Derek, I was just like, yes, Lord, this is what I needed. So it's a true crime podcast. But let me tell you something, the details into which these people go into, they're very professional, because Derek was a former police in the US and Stephanie, well, she's a stay-at-home mom, yeah, but she is an amazing content creator, plus she has her own YouTube crime channel, which I'll come to. So definitely check out that podcast. True crime and beauty aside, I have one channel that I watch that literally, I feel like I binged on that the most during COVID. Like, I became so addicted to the channel, like as soon as I wake up is what I would open. Even if it's like a video I already saw, I would watch it again. That's how much I enjoy it. They're called Food My Village. I can't remember the name offhand, but I think that is it. So it's basically like survival skills in the forest. Like, this lady, she is just so amazing. I mean, I know, I'm not gonna lie, I know some of these things like might be staged, but just the mere fact that it's all like ASMR, you hear the running of the river, like the water running in the river, and like you hear the trees rustling with the wind, and you know the sound of the water when she's like trying to catch her fish, and I'm just like, oh, I miss outdoors so much. But something about watching that video really just relaxes me. Definitely the ambience is like, it has a big factor there, but I enjoy her videos so much, and I really hope whoever is like filming this and in charge of that channel, they are compensating her adequately and sufficiently, because yo, that lady just be like in some real situations. The thing is like, she always barefoot. Like, oh gosh, I can't just get a woman a slipper or a little boots or something. I'm sure when she finished filming that, like, she have a whole set of cuts under her feet. I mean, come on. But it is very relaxing. If you're like someone who miss outdoors, like hiking and that kind of thing, definitely you should check out that one. I know I have like a couple of them like doing that kind of survival YouTuber video channel thing, but I don't know, I watched a few of them and those seemed like extra staged and just like boring, to be honest, because it's exciting. Now for the final category, true crime, my favorite. I love true crime videos. Where have they been all of my life? Well, when I think about it, maybe Unsolved Mysteries was our version of true crime when we were younger. But anyway, so my first favorite is definitely the one who introduced me to true crime, and that is Kendall Ray. Yes, that's the host from Mile Higher podcast. She has her own personal YouTube channel dedicated to true crime. And when I accidentally found her, by the way, like, this was not something I went looking for, like true crime. I didn't know that was a thing, but because she was featured on one of Kathleen Light's videos. Oh, I forgot Kathleen. Oh my god, how the hell did I forget Kathleen? Oh shit. Okay, so in terms of beauty gurus, I'm going back now. In terms of beauty gurus, I watch Kathleen for pure entertainment. She's Aquarius, so she's like very quirky like me, and I find that to be quite entertaining. So yeah, that's Kathleen. And now that I'm saying Kathleen, I remember Jessie. I love Jessie. Jessie Smiles. Not a lot of people know her, but she came across to YouTube from Vine. Not that I know anything about Vine, but that's what I know about her. but she is so freaking hilarious. Like Jessie's Storytimes, honestly, do not have your children around if you are going to watch Jessie's Storytimes. She has 2 channels. I'll link both of them. She has a beauty one. That one honestly is funny as well, but the real humor is in her main channel where she has all of her story times. It's so gross sometimes but very realistic, so definitely check her out. Okay, so back to true crime now. That is how Kendall's channel got suggested to me, because she was featured in one of Kathleen's videos. They did like a collab because Kathleen also likes true crime, and they did a collab video. So naturally, because I'm subscribed to Kathleen, Kendall's video got like recommended to me, and I just clicked on one to see like, what is this girl's YouTube channel about? And yo, I have been stuck on Kendall Ray for years. I literally binged probably over, I want to say over 150 of her videos. Oh my gosh, in like a week. That's terrible. It was literally me just clicking one after the next. And the reason why I think Kendall is my, not that I know Kendall is like my #1. She has so much compassion when she's like speaking about these victims and their family, and you can tell like she genuinely cares for all of these victims, and she does her best to try to get the public involved. She does like a lot of great social work as well, so definitely if you watch Kendall Ray, you'll become addicted. And not to mention, like in her videos, she always has like her pets around. It's the cutest thing. She has so many of them. But I think my second favorite would have to be, oh my god, Eleanor Neal. I know a lot of you all probably thinking like, how the hell you didn't say Bailey yet? The thing is, it's not like I like dislike Bailey. She's just like not one of my favorites. I'm not subscribed to her because she does makeup while she does her videos, and she is beautiful. Like Bailey is gorgeous, but because she's doing her makeup while she's talking about the true crime, sometimes like I genuinely lose track of what she's saying. Like I could only pay attention to one thing, okay, and I like get so fascinated and like caught up in the makeup. I have to like rewind to hear, okay, wait, hold on, what does she say about this man? So I have to like rewind and like go back, and it's just like, oh god, it takes too long. So yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of Bailey. Maybe if she stopped doing makeup and just tell true crime, definitely I'll subscribe. But yeah, it's too much. So yes, back to my second favorite, that is Eleanor Neal. She is in the UK, and Eleanor is just so bubbly and sweet, but again, she's very respectful to victims and their families. The way she tells these stories, sometimes she'll have a little chuckle in here and there, but she does it very tastefully. So I appreciate her a lot. In fact, I have a video that she just posted. I'm so excited to film this video and just go and watch it, and it's like a 3-parter. That's what I love about Eleanor as well. Most of her videos are like 2-parters, 3-parters. Amazing content, so definitely check her out, and she's freaking gorgeous. Next favorite, I would have to say Stephanie Harlow. She is the host on Crime Weekly, that podcast. Stephanie, oh Stephanie, I love you, girl. Stephanie is a savage. Like she will take you off a scene like that. She has no cover for her mouth. The way she goes into details as well is like, honestly, I have seen her do videos like hour-long videos. I talk about sometimes like an hour and 12 minutes, and another YouTuber who would have covered that same true crime story did it in like half hour. And the details Stephanie goes into, it definitely gives you more clarity as to what happened, who the person was, who the victim was about. Her details are definitely not like any other true crime YouTuber I've ever seen. She is amazing. I love that she's a savage and she's an Aquarius, so of course I love the bitch. I lost track as to what number I reached, so I'm just gonna say the next favorite. That is gonna be Danielle Holland. I love Danielle just as much as Stephanie. I feel like they're similar in that way. Danielle is not like a savage. She's very gentle and sweet, but Stephanie is like a little more rough on the edges. But Danielle, oh my gosh, she goes into a lot of details as well. She is so beautiful. And honestly, what I love about Danielle's videos as well is like this setup. She has the ambience for it. Like it's kind of dark, so it's like focused on her, but it's like it has like warm lights around. I don't know, just something about it that draws me in. So definitely check out Danielle. She is so good. Next on my list is Bella Fiore. Honestly, I feel like I should have put Bella and Eleanor together because Bella is from Australia. So not only does she cover like Australian cases, but she covers everything. But Bella's accent just draws me in every time. Like from the time that girls say like, "Hi, my name is Bella," I'm just like, yes, Bella. But she is so funny. Like she does it tastefully as well. Like she would crack jokes at like the perpetrator, and I'll be like, okay, that was funny, you know. Like she also goes into details, but her videos are not like super crazy long. I think the longest I've ever watched was like probably a 40-something minute video, but she posted one yesterday, so definitely check it out. I almost forgot, one of my most favorite things about Bella is that every single video, I promise you, every single video, she wears the funkiest earrings. Like when I mean funky, I mean like she'll have an eyeshadow as her earring. She has a ramen soup. She has what do you call it, those shower loofahs. She has the quirkiest earrings, and the reason why she wears those is not to like distract from the story that she's telling, but it just helps to like lighten the mood. And she also has like her pets in the background as well, so it kind of keeps the video light, because let's face it, it's true crime. There are a lot of heavy things that these people are discussing, but you know, when you have those like quirky little things in the background of the video, it just kind of helps to ease anxiety, at least for me, and I know for many others as well. So definitely check out her earrings. At least she did like a whole earring collection video. I swear to God, it is the funnest thing I've ever seen. And the last one on my list is Joshua Miles. I recently found him. I think it was like this year or something I found him, and honestly I love Joshua's voice. He is so cute. Oh my god, I'm not sure of his like status, but he is so adorable, and he has such a gentle voice. I am obsessed with this boy's voice. Honestly, he can be making so much money just doing like audiobooks or something, because that boy's voice is gold. But the reason why he's so low on my list, I feel like he's not as consistent as the rest of true crime YouTubers that I love. I mean, he does post, like I watched one yesterday that he posted, but it's not as frequent as the others. So, and I know it's because like I think he has like a bunch of stuff going on, but when he does post, I truly enjoy his videos. So definitely check him out. And if you love that British thick accent, that's your boy. I am so dumb. I don't know how I forgot this last one, and honestly she was not supposed to be like this low on the list, but I just remembered her. This is Brooke McKenna. Y'all, she does like really old cases, like I'm talking 1800s, early 1900s. She is so sweet. When I tell you, this girl is so soft spoken, I have to turn my volume all the way up. She is so gentle, very pleasant, and what I like is that the old cases that she covers, you just get like an insight as to how true crime was solved like back then, and sometimes they weren't solved at all, or even the way that they were solved, it was so crazy to think that that is how people were like sent to jail. And you know, back then it wasn't like forensic, they didn't have DNA testing and all of that, so to see how they were convicting criminals, it's really crazy. Definitely check out if that's something that interests you. But she's really soft spoken, really nice, and yeah, I think that's it for sure. Okay, wait, please forgive me, I forgot one more, and this is Molly Westbrook. Oh god, how could I forget Molly? I literally repeat her intro every single video. Shanada, you're so stupid. But Molly Westbrook is her name. She is a UK true crime YouTuber. Oh my gosh, she is so sweet. She is one I recently discovered as well. She tells these stories so good. She's consistent. She has long videos, which I appreciate for true crime videos. Honestly, if a true crime video is under half hour, I'm just like, do I even bother? But Molly gives you like some two-parters as well, and she gives you really long videos with great detail, so definitely check out. So that was it. That was the list of my favorite YouTubers who are, you know, just helping me get through this pandemic and just trying to keep sane, basically. So I hope you guys check them out. Everyone will be linked down below. Make sure you guys check them out, and definitely suggest some YouTubers to me that I should watch, especially true crime. That is what I'm into, so I would really love to hear your suggestions. And also, don't forget, if you have not already, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and hit the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you when I upload new videos every single week. And you guys make sure to follow me over on Instagram, because I am posting some reviews over there. I'm gonna post this makeup look, well, actually by the time I have this video up, it should be up. So yes, you guys make sure and take care of yourselves. Be super safe. Take care. Bye.